Hey, today we're looking at how to use a stain removal device on the bottom of the pool. I'll show you how that's done and show you which one it is. Hey, this is Rich with True Pools, specializing in keeping the pools clean and repairing the equipment. This is a little stain removal device that I'm using. You basically fill this little container 2/3 of the way with muriatic acid, and then you can put it on the bottom of the pool and move it around. I had poked some additional small little bitty holes in the in this I don't know what you call it, coating, the bottom, little brush type coating on the bottom. I poked a few smaller little additional holes in there because I didn't think that it was dispensing acid fast enough for me. But anyway, then we have a rebar stain, and then there is the rebar stain right there now. You can still see the little rebar stain, but it was big and brown before, and then I used acid to make it look a lot prettier. And so on the technique on this particular device, then I would recommend trying to keep it on the bottom. So I'm going to put it like there, and then remember where the round part is, that's the main part where it's dispensing. And so you don't want to move it like this and pull it, because then you're taking away the acid and it's immediately diluted with water then. So what I'd recommend is when you start, I put it something like this, and then I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to rotate it left. Okay, so I'm going to rotate it left and right. If I need to move it, then I can move it forward a little bit without it coming off of the bottom. When you pull it backwards, then it kind of pulls it up, and then it's diluted with water. The bottom is. So you want to try to keep it in contact with the surface, moving it left and right. I'm just doing it with one hand right now, so it's picking it up. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to keep pressure on it, moving it left and right, and then I'm going to slowly work it forward across the stain. Okay, and then if I need to come back, well, then I'm going to move it left and right, and then slowly move it across the stain. You'll see bubbles coming out of it, knowing that it's dispensing and working, reacting with the plaster on the bottom. But that's basically the technique that I use with this particular device. Jandy also makes a stain tool that has tubes. It has a little puck on it, and so that's going to be for a major stain or major staining that you want to try to take care of on the bottom of the pool. Obviously, it'll work with this is a piece of rebar that's leaching through the plaster, and it makes an ugly brown spot. So if you just have a spot like that, then this little device will work fine. If you have a lot bigger area, well, then you maybe want to get the Jandy stain tool. And so it does good. It has a little puck that sits on the bottom, and then as you press it down, then it starts dispensing it in that puck. And I've cleaned big areas of stains with it before, bigger than just a rebar stain. So anyway, this is the technique on this one. Hopefully this is helpful, and we'll see you next time. Please subscribe.